Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the two new cars that they've added into the game. And the main reason why it's only one is because look at how beautiful this roof is on this car. You can just remove it. It's the best thing ever. I can't believe that they actually added a removable roof. This is sick. We have a McLaren 650S Spider. This is one of the cars that they've added into the game. But this isn't the car that I'm going to be taking a look at because it's broken. This car is broken. Okay? I get it. People are telling me that this car is broken. They added it into the game. It's a Spider that you cannot take the roof off. See, I go back, roof is on. I go out of the festival to drive it with the roof off, have nice breeze in my hair, and boom. Roof is up. Why? Why add a Spider into the game and then keep the roof up? I understand. People have been telling me this since yesterday, since the car's actually dropped. They'll be saying, what a useless add to the game, since it's literally just the exact same as a 650S. That's already in the game. But it's just a roof on it that's not detachable, that's supposed to be detachable, that's heavier now. The car is actually heavier, this one, than a normal 650S because it has a detachable roof. So what's the point? What is the point of adding this car into the game if you can't drive around with the roof off? Huh? Playground games? Tell me. Why should I drive this car? What is the purpose of this car? What's the point? Literally is no point. There's no reason for anybody to drive that car. So, for this video, I'm going to leave this car behind. I'm going to be taking a look at a much more interesting car because it's brand new. And it's this. A 2018 Vantage. I like this thing. At the very beginning when it first came out, I remember I looked at the front of it and I was like, this is a bit plain. It has like one massive grille and then headlights and that's about it. But, the more I've seen it, the more I liked it. It's really nice. Really nice. Especially in person. If you see one of these things in person, it's a lot higher quality or spec, I guess, than it is when you see like in videos or in games, for example, like this. It's just such a nice car, especially in person to see. It's very nice. Oh, wow. Whoever's driving this, well, I'm driving this thing, but apparently there's a lot of bags in it. Isn't that considered as like adding weight to it? Come on, man. I want this thing to be a lightweight car. Of extra luggage in it, but yeah, it's a very pretty car. It's really nice. Again, like I said, the more I look at it, the more I see it everywhere. It just becomes even nicer of a car for me. But yeah, it's a very nice car. It's the car I'm gonna be taking a look at in today's video. I want to see what we can actually do to it as well, if I can get this thing to be nice and fast. Again, I want to drive it stock first. So very torquey. V8. Sounds alright. Doesn't sound too bad. Oh wait a second. I think the game volume is really low for you guys. So one sec. Let me bring that up. There we go. Much better with the game volume. I'm sorry that it was low. Okay, so far it actually doesn't drive too bad. I mean, like I said, it's completely stock. So we'll have to do stuff to it. This isn't really a car that I'm going to end up doing like a build on. Or a drift build, I should say. It is a fairly short car. So handling on it should be quite good. We'll just have to see how much power we can slam into this thing. It actually does handle really well. I'm really surprised. Really surprised. For a stock car, it does actually handle quite well. This is one of the events that we ended up doing in the other day's video. I think it was yesterday, actually. 65 miles per hour. It's good. It's nice to drive. It really is. Right, let's go ahead and do stuff to it, because driving a boring standard car is just, like I said, boring. So let's do stuff to it. Let's see what we can do to this thing. At the moment, and what can we actually... Oh, do I have to actually drive in? I do have to drive in. Or out even, not in. I have to drive out of my house to go in it, because that makes sense. Alright, let's see. Let's have a look. I'm gonna try and do some visual changes first to it. We'll see what that's like. And then we'll see what sort of upgrade modifications we can add to this thing. Oh, brilliant! We got some Forza parts on it. Yes, it's exactly what I wanted. I definitely wanted this car to look like every other car in the game by adding Forza parts to it. But yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Is that wing in the back just a bit too small? Anyone? It's a little bit too small. I wish it would go out a little bit wider. Come on. At least make it so we can have different wings on it. What is this? A 5.2 liter V12 twin turbo. What is this? What is this engine? 5.2 V12. Is this the Aston engine? Is this literally like just the big boy Aston engine? No, it can't be, because I swear the big boy Aston engine is now a V8? Or is it a 6 liter V12? I'm confused now. Where is this 5 liter V12? I'll be right back. I'm taking it to Google. One sec. Yes, I was right. This is from the DB11. So the 5.2 liter V12, it is from the newer DB11. The new big boy engine. I swear before it used to be like a 6 liter. You guys can correct me down in the comments. I don't really remember exactly. But the old DB9 engines used to be 6 liter NA. But now these ones are 5.2 liter V12s. But they're twin turbo instead. So yeah, I think we'll put a big boy engine in this thing. Big boy Aston engine. I'm not gonna go with the racing V12 because that's just gonna be boring. If I do that, it is really, really heavy though. Maybe it is just because the twin turbos and these are NA. Maybe that's why. Which will make sense. For our drivetrain, do we go all-wheel drive or do we stay rear-wheel drive? I think if I stay rear-wheel drive, it'll handle better. My handling goes down, my braking goes down as well if you go all-wheel drive, because obviously it'll make it slightly heavier. But our acceleration will be a little bit better. But I mean, you know what? Don't really need that. For our tires here, we'll just go with normal race tires. I'm not gonna do any text on the side or anything like that. We'll go thick as possible, front and rear. 335s in the rear, 295s in the front. Yeah, 295s in the front. Let's have a look at some wheels. Maybe we can add some new wheels to this thing, depending on what they look like. I definitely don't want to add these type of wheels to it. Is there anything new, like any of the new wheels that we can actually add on this thing? What did those racing wheels look like? Because those racing wheels look absolutely brilliant. Oh, brilliant! That's a wall there. Pay attention to that. There is a set of these like racing style wheels that I kind of want to see. See, I think once this is lowered, this could actually look like a race car. But other than that, I don't really see that happening. I mean, I like some of these wheels. Some of these wheels look really. I'm honestly really tempted to put these 10s of ours on. I'm really tempted. Because they actually do look quite good on this thing. Again, since we're gonna do any sort of wheel customization for this thing, I think these would actually look nice. Any of them here, I don't really see myself adding on to this thing. So I think these will stay on right now. For a wheel size, I don't really know if I want to go higher. 20-inch seems fine. I may want to bring the track width out a little bit. Obviously, if I bring it out all the way, it's going to be the best. But this thing will have a tiny bit of camber. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Just one step out would be perfect for this thing. For the rear end as well, by the looks of things, just one selection out. Nice. Now pretty much just have race spec everything added on, and we'll have a look and see what this thing is like afterwards. Again, we're gonna slap some race suspension on this thing. Yeah, that looks much cleaner now with the wider track on the tires. Outer roll cage, yeah, sure, why not? I know it'll make it a little bit heavier, but weight reduction brings it down to 1,300 kilos. Not too bad, not too bad. Now, slapping a bunch of power at this. Let's see what it's like. Popped up into S2, not too bad. 754 horsepower. We'll see once we upgrade the turbos to 1,054, 186, 1,100. No, 1,092 horsepower. Okay, so not even 1,100 horsepower on this thing. S2. 946, we're 1,092 horsepower, 1,356 kilos. Weight distribution is not that bad, 52%. So that means there's 52% on the front, 48% on the rear. So it's not a terrible weight distribution. I feel like it's not that bad. Let's install our setup. Buy that for Jesus, that's expensive. 129 grand. Okay, well, that's not too bad. We have no body kit presets for this thing, so no reason to do anything there. It's got 8 gears, which I don't really know if I'm a big fan of, but I guess cool. We'll soften. Actually, no, we won't do anything. We won't do anything to this car. We'll keep it the way it is, and we'll see the way it drives. And then after that, if I want to change anything to it, we'll do it after. But we'll try to keep the standard setup that's on it now. Anybody have any good designs on this thing? That's the question. Let's have a look. So as you can see, people have already created some crazy designs for this thing. Obviously, this lime green livery is just a normal lime green car. This looks interesting. I like this paint. I really like that paint. That looks really good. Let's slap this on and see what it looks like. What does this blue look like on this thing? It looks like that, like, pearlescent, like, iridescent type of color as well. Slightly. Let's see what it looks like. I like it. I actually really do like it. It doesn't look bad at all. I might keep this on. Even the wheels as well. It has the little design on the... I like this. The wheels are carbon fiber. This looks good. I'm keeping this on. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Right, let's drive this thing. Let's see what it's like at 1,000 horsepower. Actually, it's really nice. It does sound a little bit different. Obviously. It's not a V8 anymore, it's a V12. Oh, I just really wish we can have like a better wing on the back. I really might just get rid of this wing. I just don't like it. I wanted to have like a little bit of downforce added onto this thing, but like I just don't like this wing. I'm doing it. I'm just getting rid of it. It's disgusting. I really don't like it. And the reason why I teleported to a different house is because I don't have to drive out of my driveway to drive into this place. It's just here. I can just go in. I'm gonna get rid of that wing. It's just annoying. Like, it's really nice to have, like, downforce, all that sort of stuff. I legitimately just put it on just so I can have downforce, but... I mean, it just looks so terrible. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's just awful. So let's get rid of that wing. Stop ruining the lines of this car. I don't mind the front, like, splitter and cannons and all that sort of stuff. It's fine. I'll keep those on, but, like, that rear wing is just disgusting. It's just really bad. Alright, let's have a look and see what this thing drives like now. Nice loud V12 here. We'll go right. Fairy tale happy. Oh, these tires are definitely doing justice now. Okay, a little bit too fast. I have to be a little bit more careful with my throttle though, because it is still rear wheel drive. This is really torquey. This engine is super torquey. It just spins its wheels in every gear. Look at it! Yeah, I just have to be really careful with my throttle. I can't just like plop my foot down and go. Even though it's actually kind of fun to do it. It's fast. I like it. I like this thing. I really like the way this thing drives. It's a little tail happy, so maybe mess with my gear ratios a little bit, just so we don't have like a gigantic surge of power just being sent to us in every single gear that we end up spinning our wheels. So we'll have our ratios a little bit more stretched out. And instead of using 8 gears, we could probably try and make it so it's only like a 6 speed. And by that, I mean like I just have to sort of change my gear ratios a little bit, so 6 gears should be enough to reach my top speed. That's pretty much how that works. It's still a little bit slippery. It's still a little bit slippery at the front end. I mean, I know this is a fairly fast car. It's still quite heavy though, like 1,300 kilos is still quite heavy. It's not a very heavy car, but like... it's nice to drive, it really is. I'm happy with the way this thing just pulls and pulls and pulls. Alright, let's mess with my gear ratios a little bit. That's all I'm gonna do here, is I'm gonna just mess with my gear ratios. So we'll make this thing a 6 speed. So what we'll do here is we'll bring this up until it matches our 6 gears, and then we'll bring this back down to where our top speed was. So it was at 232, right? So if we bring this up until we can reach a higher top speed than that, so 246 already, 247.1, 247.3, 0.4, the more I bring this up, 247.2, so 247.4 by the looks of things is the fastest I see this go. Let's stretch out our 5th gear a little bit as well, like so, and then we'll match these ones as well so they look a little bit better on this chart. And usually when we have like this sort of curve here, should look something like that on our chart. It should be decent enough to be able to accelerate in these gears and not have a lot of wheel spin, especially when we have a fairly long 6th gear here. It could just make it so it's 7. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's do so it's 7 gears. So we'll make it so it looks a little bit like that. There we go. Because then we do have a little bit better acceleration coming out through each gear, and then we'll have a nice long-ish 7th gear, where it's just for top speed. All right, cool. Let's drive it. I'm gonna take this thing on the highway and see what sort of top speed we can squeeze out with this thing. So 247 is by the looks of things the fastest that this car can actually go. I think if I change some stuff on it, a few suspension parts, stuff like that, I can actually get this thing to be a little bit faster, and especially the front splitter and all that sort of stuff. It does sort of add a little bit of drag. If I do end up changing that, I can be a little bit faster top speed wise, but the brakes are still decent on it. It is still tail happy, but it's a little bit different. I don't have to, like, if I plant my foot down, you see it kind of struggling forth, instead of before when I put my foot down, it would just immediately spin my rear wheels and max the revs. Oh, sounds really good in the tunnel. V12 sounds really, really good in the tunnel. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. But damn, this thing actually does pull to 247 pretty easily. It accelerates to 200 miles per hour very, very easy. And it still just keeps going. It's 6th gear. It has so much torque. Look at it. It's just still pulling. I'm going a bit uphill here. Still accelerating. Slows down quite well too. Alright, I like this car. It's actually quite a decent car to drive. Even the slide is actually very, very easy. There's no drift suspension or anything like that, obviously. It's nice. I like it. I like this little Aston. The baby Aston. That isn't such a baby anymore because we slapped the massive V12 in it. Alright, well I think that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to take a look at this this baby Aston at the end of the game, and I'm not gonna have a look at the McLaren because, again, it's already in the game. Why is there's just no reason for it to be in the game again? But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos, look at me, it's just shining in my car. If you want to see any more videos like this on the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to like it and comment and do all that sort of stuff that you guys usually do. But yeah, that was it. Baby Aston is really nice to drive in this game. The new baby Aston. It's also very, very pretty looking. It's very, very pretty. Such a nice looking car. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.